Hi guys, it's the Things We Do Together Cup here. My name is Abija and my wife
Dr. Zabia.
Alright, okay, so today we want to talk to you about how to get results in marriage. Alright, how to get results in marriage. So I'll be talking about one item and my wife will be talking about the second one. Alright, yeah. So straight to the point. The first thing you need to do as a couple when you have any project or anything about your life, or you're building your marriage or relationship, or you have any project you want to do, is that you must be very visionary. You must have goals. You must be clear about what you want. So I'll give you a quick example, right? When we just got married, even before we got married, we were already having discussion about what we want, the kind of life, what will happen if we don't have children, how many children we want, and lots of those kind of discussions. And when it came to children, all right, which is my example, we're very clear about things like how many children we wanted and what number we wanted when. And one of the things that we're clear about was that in detail was that we wanted a set of twins. We wanted twins as our first set of children, and that we wanted a boy and a girl. All right, so fast forward, today we have a boy and a girl. Now I'm not saying that that is cast in stone, that whatever things you or the things you said you want, that, I mean, yes, there's a place of God. We believe that our desire was in line with what God wanted, because that's how this came to pass. So you must be sure that you're not just, it's not just wishful thinking. You're praying that you're sure that what you want is also what God wants. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. So we're very clear about what we wanted. So it was easy for us, but not that easy, because when you hear the second part, then maybe you need to know that it takes two to tango. All right, babe.
All right, I think I want to talk about the power of agreement. Yeah, because you say agreements, now agreements.
Yeah.
All right, so we agreed for twins. We started praying about it.
Yeah.
Though it wasn't easy, after a while, remember, it took us 9 years
Plus
to be able to get that result. So there were times, personally, I stopped praying about it, and I remember times where I actually used to become angry when he brings up the topic of having children or praying for children or something in the house. I just totally stopped talking about it. And then sometimes I even say to the hearings of people, him, he wants twins. Okay, well, me, I've changed the vision. It's triplets. But after a while, we had to talk to ourselves, and then we had to get back to the drawing board. What was the agreement? It was twins. Yeah. And so I had to go back and accept, that vision again, that it was supposed to be twins, and we started praying about it again. So I just wanted to, at a point, try to ease my emotions, So I stopped praying about it. But after a while, I knew that it's only God that can do it. So we had to get back to praying about it. Then another thoughts came, okay, if we waited for this long, why go for twins? Why not triplets? Mm-hmm. Why not go for, you hear things like
quadruplets,
and the rest of those.
And just have it once and for all.
Yes, so that I just know that I'm done. When once that happens, I'm done with that, that phase of my life. The Bible says about the people at the Tower of Babel, they had so much agreements that God had to, bring out strategy, to try to stop them. Because that's the power of agreement. And once there is agreement in the house, even the devil is afraid. Yeah. So we had to agree, and then God brought it to pass because it was according to his will.
Yeah. Okay. So that's right. So that's it. I mean, have a vision, have goals, and then agree. Because the most important thing is that you want results. So there's no need fighting, quarreling. Some of the issues that people have had in marriages is because somebody else wants one thing and the other person wants another thing. All right, so please go back to the drawing board, or just look at these two items we talked about, this 2-in-1, to help you get results. Go back to the drawing board and be clear about your vision, and always agree. When you agree, trust me, you cut short the time of waiting for any results. That's what agreement does. So till you come your way next time, stay in agreement and stay focused, and keep having results in marriage. Marriage is sweet. Bye.